All right. All right. All right, so we are going to be kicking off our final meeting of this month. No. Do we have one
this month? We have one more in this
Dang
month.
it, I couldn't remember when November ended. So of this week, it is our last meeting.
Well, you know, November.
So you're welcome. Today we're going to be doing a game breakdown. Basically, Zach calls How to Ruin Your Life by breaking down a video game.
How to ruin every video game you'll ever play for the rest of your guys' lives.
There it is. Before we do that, though, I'm going to kick it off with some announcements because I'm the only one who has them, apparently.
Absolutely. I don't prepare.
I know. This is why he's leaving us.
Right.
So first off, just kind of like a formal apology. If you've been looking at the YouTube channel, it's been kind of dead for the last month. That changed today when I uploaded 4 videos. So, thank you. 3 of those videos were meetings. So if you come to all the meetings, you've seen them before. You also started them, but you didn't get any credit.
4D.
Yes. The 4th one was my speech from the Game Jam. If you went to that, it was awesome. If you didn't go to that, it was awesome. So you should watch it. It's like 2 minutes, so just watch it, is what I'm trying to say. I think, 3 more videos that'll be coming out before the end of the semester. I guess this is 1, so maybe 4. We've got the workshop that we recorded last weekend, which was how to teach players to play your game. I have another fun video surprise coming out, and then I think I'm going to try to do a fun Halloween one because we have all that footage, and it's just been sitting in my computer for the last couple weeks.
The Halloween fashion.
The Halloween fashion show. Yes, Extra Life was the other video that I totally forgot to mention. So maybe I have 5 videos. I got a lot of videos backed up. Thank you. Yeah. As far as that goes, that's really YouTube so far. So if you haven't subscribed, like, comment, subscribe on this video as well. Favorite, retweet.
Share.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and everything else.
Share.
Everything. Just share.
Just share.
Share. Thank you, Zach. Wise words from our former presidents.
Nothing but the best jokes here at
He's a former yet. He's still in office.
No, he's going to be former really soon.
Officer de-elect.
Probably by the time this video's up, it might be former. So this is our second to last meeting, more or less. Next week we have off because of Thanksgiving. The week after that is going to be elections week, which is the Monday right after break. So if you're traveling, travel fast to get here. It's Monday night, so you should be here for a class, probably anyway. And we'll talk about that more or less as it gets closer, but you'll just come up here, say that you want to run, do a short, like, 2-minute speech on why you should be elected, then we'll do elections, and then you'll maybe become president. I say maybe because only one can become president, so I don't want to generalize it.
All of you
will become presidents.
at the same time.
So if you can make it, great. If you can't make it, send your little blurb to the email, and then we will make sure 100% that we'll read it out loud because Zach didn't the time that I wanted to become secretary, and Zach won unopposed. That's not relevant, but I just want to say.
He rubs it in my face.
Someone's still salty.
Yeah. Whatever, I got it eventually. I think that's really all I got for announcements, so thanks everyone, and we're going to keep doing this next semester, so if you're going to be here next semester, keep coming. And I'll probably give that same exact message in 2 weeks when we do elections, because we're going to see each other again.
But will we?
We will.
Will we ever see each other again, Brian?
Not you. You're off the team, so.
You're off the squad.
Hashtag squad goals. They were just impeach Zach. That's all the goals were.
That was our one goal that we had.
God damn it. How does this work?
I can help if you want.
No, I don't want you on my butt.
It's not anywhere near your butt.
You can.
That's not your butt.
That is my butt, actually. Surprise, surprise. I have a chest butt. Okay. Yeah, it's not a very bootylicious butt.
All right, so Zach, what are we doing?
Okay, so, but I'm just setting this up so that I can load up while we're talking everything. Like, hey, look, made by Unity. You guys notice that? Pretty bad fucking ass, right?
Who is this
Are we
notorious
down.
hacker Unity?
The notorious hacker Unity is something clever. I have no more jokes for this. Okay, Okay, so what I was going to say, though, is right before we actually get started is with elections, make sure you guys are thinking about it, first of all. We've got a really great group of people this semester. Our chairs are doing phenomenal. You guys are fantastic. And we're going to get a bunch of new people. Yeah, see, you get it. And like we're going to get a bunch of new people after Club Fest 2 next semester. And I want there to definitely be somebody that can lead this group. And I know that you guys can. I know there's somebody out there who can. Just to reiterate, I will still be showing up to all the meetings. I'll be I will be running as like an advisor because there are a lot of responsibilities as president, and I will help you guys. I will help ease you into that. I'm not just gonna like throw the title at you and then scamper away. Like, thank God, that'd be awful. That's the reason I'm stepping down early. So yeah, all you guys will do is come here, say like a short 1 to 2 minute blurb about yourself, why you want to be president. It'll be really easy. Yeah. So, that being said, this is my last official meeting as president. This is an emotional moment for me. I don't know how I'm handling it so well. I'm actually crying on the inside. My lungs are crying. My stomach is crying. My gallbladder, my pancreas, they're all crying. But... Your bladder is crying. Okay, my bladder isn't crying. The rest of it all is crying, though. Okay, it might be a little bit more than emotional distress. It might just be, I've got nothing clever. My blind's just blank today, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so what I wanted to do, though, is I feel like we've been talking a lot this semester about theory stuff. You know, this is something you guys should look out for. Hey, this is something you guys should watch for, different things like that. But one of the things that I think is really, really great, I've actually ripped off a little bit from Extra Credits. Remember that video that I showed you guys somewhere near the beginning of the semester? It was like how to make your first game. And it was that crappy hand-drawn video. It was actually amazing. But the animation was hand-drawn and everything like that. Again, they're a great channel. And they have a video called how to experience a game like a designer or how to play a game like a designer. It's one of the two. I don't fucking know. I have a shitty memory. And I watched it like 5 minutes ago, guys. So, what I actually want to do with you guys is break down a couple games that you guys probably haven't played. Have any of you guys played Teslagrad? Yeah, yes you have, Naya. And thank you for that, because can anybody guess the genre of this game? It's a Metroidvania. Oh, what's up? Okay, so... So I figured the best way to actually like show you guys how a designer should look at video games is I'm going to help you. We're actually gonna have you guys play this game, and I want to open up a discussion with you guys about what this game is like, what you're experiencing, what you're seeing, what you're feeling. Because it's one thing to say, like last week when we were doing music, and I said, hey, listen to this music, right? And you guys thought it seemed like a streetway alley for the second song, or it felt like a snowy mountain for the first song. Well, video games are much more than just the music, so you would have seen the snowy mountains. You would have seen all the other stuff. You would have seen the hipstery Shibuya, Tokyo stuff going on. And so with this, I want to help you guys sit down, and I want us to kind of analyze this game as a player. So I'm actually going to need 2 different volunteers because we're going to be playing 2 different games. These 2 games are amazing examples of very great ways that you can mesh all the different aspects of video games together. Sound design is on point. The art is on fleek. The gameplay is bae. What can I say? Hey.
Laugh track.
Yeah, that's where a laugh track should... Ryan, edit that in post. Yeah, I don't want you to... All right. So, who wants to play these 2 games? We need... Did I just miss an awful airplane throw?
Yes. There's a note for you.
There is a note. Oh! All right, guys, just a second. I got to reply to this.
You gotta send it back.
I do.
I think that's for me.
That one, yeah, it's for the dork in the glasses. Just so you guys know, it said, do you like me, yes or no? I circled no. Sorry. Okay. All right, let's reel it in a little bit. Okay, so, like I said, I need 2 volunteers for tonight. 2 people who are willing to sacrifice their thumbs to play these motherfuckers up here. Okay, there are a lot of people. I actually don't know. I did not come up with a way to break this down. Who pooped last? Who pooped most recently? This is Cards Against Humanity. Who pooped most recently? Because you get to play the first game. Does anybody want to say who pooped? Fine. Who?
My birthday is tomorrow, but I'll...
Early, yeah, most recent. Your birthday's tomorrow. You're first player then. Does anybody have a birthday today? No. Okay, then you're first player. All right, let's get up here.
Who's the fattest? I want that.
That's clearly me.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So, go ahead and you can sit down. You're gonna use the controllers. And what I want you to do is just figure out the controls. Click. Ooh, actually, can you do it without starting a new game? Because I want you guys to see the beginning of this. So actually, just chill for a moment. So here's what I want you guys to think about. There are 3 main things that you guys should always think about anytime you play a game. I'm saying for the rest of your guys' lives, if you are playing a game, you guys should be thinking about these 3 things. Yeah, set the mood. Just wow, wacka, wow. All right. So, the first thing that I want you to do is, you know, it's a video game, right? You should probably be examining the fucking gameplay.
I thought you were going to say the video.
No, you should probably be analyzing the gameplay. The intro scene, the cutscenes. That's actually all I want you to analyze. Don't even play the game. I just want you to sit. Like once it gets to the playing part, don't even touch the controller. Metal Gear Solid, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5, or whatever one you fight the boss in. Okay. First is gameplay. Second is aesthetics. Aesthetics.
Can you spell it?
I can.
I don't even know if that's right, but it looks like it is.
That's definitely right.
Yeah.
I believe you.
No, it's right. I can promise you it's right. Okay. Yeah, I believe the linguistics major. And then the third one is, okay, how am I going to put this into words?
What do you want?
I'm going to put, I want, not you.
Well, describe it.
Well, okay. See, I'm going to say your experience. But the idea is your frustrations or your elations at the game. Like, what are you liking? What are you not liking? So I'm going to put just your experience. Make sense? Okay. This one will explore more.
Isn't it game feel?
Yeah, it's game feel, yeah.
Game feel.
But that's also a really shitty term, so I'm going to put your experience.
I was avoiding that phrase for exactly one reason.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's totally okay to use user experience. Guys, it's user experience. But I'm just going to say your experience. Okay, so these are the 3 things you guys should be paying attention when you play a game. First, so gameplay, you guys know what gameplay is, right? Raise your hand if you know what gameplay is. You look really confused.
I know, I don't
Are you aware this is the Game Development Club?
No.
Okay, the second is aesthetics. This is the sound design, the art design, and anything that isn't. You guys, it's animation. It's how the game looks, how the game sounds, things like that. Now, your experience. We're actually going to get to your experience a little bit later. We're going to do that in the second game primarily, and we're going to use aesthetics as a good bridge between the two. But your experience is just like, how do you feel about the controls? Are the controls normal? Is there anything weird that they decided to do? Like, have you ever gone from Grand Theft Auto to like Watch Dogs, or like Borderlands to Fallout? The controls change on you in slight, subtle ways, but it screws with you for a little bit because there is no standardized controller settings, right? Yeah.
Try going from playing Dying Light to playing Call of Duty.
Really?
Right button is jump, and it lets you climb walls. So in Call of Duty, I ran at a wall and threw a grenade.
Oh shit, I flashed myself. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, that makes kind of sense. So what we're going to do is we're going to dim the lights. Can we dim the lights more? Can these front lights shut off completely? Yes, maybe? That's going to be kind of weird for the camera, but whatever. I don't even give a shit. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to keep it quiet. He's going to start up the game. We're going to turn up the volume, and we're going to experience the beginning of the game.
So, shall I start?
Yeah, go ahead. Start a new game. Yeah, he was. Just breathe it in. Think about what you're feeling. Think about what you're seeing, what you're hearing. Okay, so do you have control now?
Yes.
All right, so let's start breaking this down. What do people see? What do people hear? Rain. We hear rain. We hear a lot of rain. Do we hear anything else, though? Did anybody notice? Yeah, what did you hear?
Music sound kind of grim.
Music sounded super grim, and that fits really well with the rainy feel to it.
You can see the different seasons change.
Yep, you see the changes. Did you notice that the clock was spinning?
Yeah.
Yep, the clock was spinning to show time moving forward. It was. So what's that kind of tell us right now, right off the bat?
He went from a baby to like a young child.
Yes, we can assume that we're playing as what was the baby before. Okay, what else did people see or hear? Because there's one thing that nobody mentioned. Did anybody? Yeah.
Before he started moving a little bit, there was like no music for a little while. That's what kind of stuck out to me. It went from
Okay.
being like kind of grim music to like none for about a minute or so.
Yeah.
The father abandoned them.
The father did abandon them. That was right away at the beginning. So that kid hasn't been a father for a while. But actually, we're gonna continue moving on. But it was actually what I was getting at was the bell gongs. Did anybody notice the chapel bell gongs that were playing at the beginning? It was just kind of like a bong kind of sound going on and on, helping add to that grimness that you mentioned, the sadness. All right, so what did we just see there? What just happened? All right, so now we're getting the gameplay. What did we see there? Now look at that was an adorable cat. Okay, so what's this showing? Well, as he's playing, what's he doing? Like, what are they teaching us right now?
Playing hide and seek from the guards.
Yeah, he's playing hide and seek from the guards. Yeah.
You know, it's childlike. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely childlike. He definitely seems to be not doing what he's supposed to be doing, right? Yeah.
Oh God.
I think he's barely faster than you. It looks like. Oh, get wrecked, Chris. Come on, man. You're worse than me.
I'm kind of exploring a little bit.
Oh, you're exploring. Okay. No, that's good. Actually, okay. No, that's a perfect chance.
I wanted to see if falling there was any sort of fall damage or like how far you could fall, because in games kind of realistic like this, a fall like say from the big roof would kill me, but oh God, I did it again. But in this game it doesn't. So.
Oh, spoopy. Oh, spoopy poster. Spoopy poster. Spoop out of 10. All right. What else are people seeing? Oh.
It's dangerous.
Property destruction.
It's dangerous. Yeah, property destruction. We're seeing this kid just destroy people's planters. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, D-E-D, dead. What else are people saying? What are we feeling right now? Let's get some emotions going. Let's talk about some experience.
Right now it feels like a stealth game, kind of.
Feels like a stealth game?
And it's not really like a child doing mischief, but like he's doing it for some dedicated goal.
Like he's left for a reason. Oh shit, you can't see part of the screen.
Oh.
Well, good luck. Yeah, well, at least you figured that out.
So one thing I want to point out that people might have missed, back when Chris died last, the mother was in the window looking out.
Yeah.
Ooh, even I missed that.
Yeah, she he knows that he is leaving.
It definitely seems like you're trying to avoid combat
Void combat.
pretty much every situation.
Oh, Garthas!
It's a mechanic.
The posters? Why don't we? Do you want to go check them out? Can you? Yeah, climb the wall. Let's see what the posters are showing. Oh, that thing?
Yeah, to the
I don't know. What's it look like?
To the left.
Oh, to the left.
Yeah, then there's a
rat and a glove.
It said like leave something. Leave. Is that a place's name?
Yeah, it's like semi-Russian. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You're gonna die.
I think there is a checkpoint. Yeah. All right. So how are we feeling? Nobody's commented on the art style yet. How are we feeling about the art style?
1984.
1984 looking.
Oh, I mean, I'm looking at that big building.
Still Soviet.
Huh?
Still one is Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Well, it is.
Kind of Russian looking.
I think that's the reference.
Yeah. Tesla grad. Yep.
Like early Soviet Union, like immediately post-revolution, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Some like early Russian stuff, like some older Russian stuff. Definitely classic looking. Damaged building. What do we get a feeling for in the town that we're in?
It's definitely like hitting the Industrial Revolution if it's not already in it or just past it.
Okay.
So you can drop on people to take care of them.
Yep.
Poor guy was doing his job and you killed him.
I mean, to be fair, he did run off a cliff.
And to be fair, he did sign up knowing that falling children were a work hazard.
Everyone knows that.
He's even better than you at parkour.
Oh.
I'm proud. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that's yo, he's dead. Oh god. Oh god.
Whoa. Did he touch you? Oh, he barely touched you. All right. So, Chris, how do you feel about that? Did that feel like a fair death?
Admittedly, I'm kind of fucking around, so it kind of was deserved because I wanted to see if he would maybe die, but.
So you can jump on his head, don't
Considering the
forget.
fact he's literally right behind me, you probably
Oh my god.
Also, I just spent like 5 hours playing Dark Souls, so like these deaths are by no means cheap.
So you should be good by this point. Get good, pal.
Yo, jump on his head when he comes up to that chimney.
I think your guard.
Did he let you? Did he? Oh, no. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Oh! All right.
So hitboxes are a bit.
Yeah, so hitboxes are a bit weird.
He is
Yeah.
floating. A bit weird.
Eh.
The body's just.
All right, so how do we feel about that guard? Here, pause for a moment. All right, so this falls a little bit under your experience. How do you guys feel about that guard death? Did that take away from your experience at all? Just watching. Well, here, Chris, how did that guard death feel?
I was kind of happy about it because he's no longer chasing me. So.
Did it feel cheap at all, though?
Yeah, it did feel kind of weird how he just basically got kicked in the face while my guy was climbing.
Okay, so like, how's it make the game feel so far? Like, how did that specific death, did that hurt the game's credit? Did it do anything? How do you feel about
I
it?
mean, it hurt it slightly. I would say simply just on execution. But at the same time, they really haven't given you any, I guess not so much means, but any direction on how to take care of these enemies. Like, yes, there's been a couple times where it's happened accidentally, but if it hadn't happened
Pretty sure every
accidentally-
time it's happened accidentally.
Right. So, I guess that's kind of the weirdness, but the weirdness could be explanatory in a way, in that if you realize, oh, I can bounce on, I can hit him in the head, and then he'll get knocked out. Like, so it's kind of bad, just from like a sharpness perspective, but from potentially teaching a player about your game, I think it is kind of nice. Almost.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So I saw somebody else raise their hand. Yeah.
Because it's like a kid versus an adult, you would expect expect there to be like more animation or sound to like really drive it home. So when you have the hitboxes too big and like no sound effects, it takes away from like all the heaviness of the world, because you have like these big guys in this dark world, and then you just touch like one of the threats like from a distance, and they just fall over with no sound effect. It's like the gameplay just totally like takes away from like all the amazing art that's in the
Right. Yeah, the art is amazing. I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
I do like how there's a landing sprite too.
Oh yeah, there is. Look at that. Look at that animation. That's some damn good animation. What's up?
Also, like, even in games that like almost deliberately obfuscate themselves, like say Dark Souls, they even still have prompts laying around saying, like, "Oh, you can do this if you do this." Whereas like here, like I'm kind of questioning whether we could have gotten past that guard had that not kind of happened by accident, honestly. And also, we did discover the only method of defending ourselves right now purely on accident. So
Yeah.
is that really the game's detriment or benefit? I guess it's up to the person.
So, yeah. So what I was gonna say is actually you can outrun that guard. You can outrun that guard, and that's how you're actually supposed to do it. He found a way to knock out the guard in midair, so I guess that works. Whatever. That's cool. Whatever. And then well, actually, let's move on. Well, yeah, let's move on. Let's let you play a little bit. Let's just notice the fire icon that was right there.
I think that means there's water in that.
That will be more on fire.
Yeah, it's like super fire.
Yeah.
Super fire.
How do you feel about the sound effects?
There's sound effects for the environment, but not so much.
Oh.
We got him.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, juke! Ah!
Oh no.
Yo, bait him. Oh, jump in his head. Jump in his head. Kamikaze.
His head actually,
Yeah, that really does
his head actually like kind of goes into his body a little bit. When that
Yeah.
happens.
See, you see a pushing animation too, but I can't push any of these.
That's because that's a chimney.
Versus, why can't I push this chick? Why can't I push this immovable object?
That's purple.
Babe, you're stronger than the kid and you can't push that.
I am aware.
I don't know, this kid's pretty strong.
This kid can like find moves like
Yeah, this kid's a parkour man.
This kid can one-shot burly
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I don't think you can kill this guy.
It's Rasputin.
I don't think I can.
Oh, you
You're
could.
strong, you're strong.
I bet you could.
Guys, that's the gentleman from the beginning.
Try it.
Yeah, that's the guy from the beginning.
You gotta, well, you gotta jump.
I tried. Nice thing is this is my checkpoint, so okay.
I
gonna
would
see
laugh
what
if you
do.
just broke your
run.
legs.
Don't try to do anything.
Yeah, just run.
Okay, sorry. Didn't take it too long.
No YOLO strats. Yeah, he might not be actually.
Okay, yeah. Keep going.
Oh god. I was like,
Oh God! You're right. You can't get back here.
I actually think I rode that all the way up when it went up when I first played the game.
Whenever there's a drawbridge, you gotta ride it all the way up. That's a gaming 101.
All right, so now we're actually getting into the gameplay proper. But the reason that I wanted to talk to you guys, okay, we're actually about. This is a pretty massive thing. We're
The other
gonna
guy's
keep
up
it
there.
quiet.
Hello. He was coming around.
yeah, he's doing probably got.
Oh, grab the circle. Also, just casual skeleton.
Casual skeletons, yes.
Oh,
here
Oh, hello.
oh, this is teaching how to play.
You become powerful.
That's a nice animation. Ooh. What does circle guy do?
I think he zaps you.
Oh no, you have to touch him and then. Yo, you can jump on it.
You need to grab him or something. Yeah, I think
I don't think you can get back.
Could you bounce off?
Or you can. No, you gotta. Yeah.
I don't think
All right, for sake of time, just keep going. You don't take the guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Welcome to Game Grumps, ISUGC edition. Oh, Chris, you are fantastic at this game. I can see you fall under the Zachary Kane way of playing games. Just die as many times as you can. Another one. Another one.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know if I can touch those.
You can.
Oh, okay.
Yo, there's a crack in the ceiling.
Yep, that's it.
There it is.
Yo, just don't be in that.
Bonk.
Yo, is that Navi?
Immersion ruined. Can't get smushed.
Power gun. Now you can play baseball. That sounded like bat hitting a baseball.
Like, it did sound like a bat hitting a baseball, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's talk about the, how do we feel about the sound design now? Any comments on it? Notice the music's kind of gone away? What has it been replaced with?
Ambient noise.
Ambient whoosh, wookie spooky noise. Ambient spoop. It's been replaced with ambient spoop. Do you think? Yeah. How do you feel about the drawings on the wall?
It's like you just got a glove and there's a box next to you. What are you gonna do? Not punch it?
Okay, you bring up good points.
You are the chosen one.
I would make the point, though, that because they are drawings, you can just ignore them if you don't want to look at them.
Yeah. So what I was going to bring up is what we're actually going through is this game's tutorial. This game's level 1, right? How do we feel about how it's teaching Chris? How do we feel about the way that it's been teaching people? We don't have Mega Man, bleep bloop. Like, but what do we have instead?
It's pretty minimal, and to me personally, I would say I'm a bit more of the hardcore style, so I'm actually okay with this because it's not an RPG. So if you die, you don't really have anything to lose other than just the respawn to the checkpoint.
Right.
So I'm okay with the minimalist tutorial with a simple game.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
okay with it.
Yeah, what's up, Tom?
I think this game embraces learning by mistake and such, and I think that there's a fine line to trend between holding the player's hand and then not, and I think this game barely treads on it, but I think it passes, not by, like you said, it depends on how hardcore you want your game to be, I think, but not hardcore, but how difficult. I would say the game definitely does a good, it gives you just enough, and I think its checkpoints are kind enough that it can let you die a bit to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Because the game's checkpoints don't seem too harsh.
You were just pushing against the thin air there. All right, so has anybody figured out this game's primary mechanic?
Yeah, it's
It's magnets. 100% is it magnets.
Bonus area or?
Need flash.
You need flash, yeah. You need HTML1 for that. Okay, so what are people feeling right now? How are we feeling? What are we thinking? What's going in your minds? Somebody talk.
That was
I think the animation is kind of
Raise your hand.
especially when I look at how the main character moves.
Say what?
I think the animation is kind of weird, especially with how the main character moves and how the enemies move.
Why is the animation weird?
Because the kid is really static when he moves. Like, even his idle animation is just sitting there and blinking. But, like, when I see the enemy move,
they actually move with a lot of like weight and bounce, and that's not really reflected by everything else, which is really kind of like jerky and staticky because it's like magnets.
Right.
Really. It's just weird to me.
It's staticky.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right, what about you?
I think there's been like a ton of different shifts in tone from like every single level, and I don't really get. Like for like a level 1, it hasn't established any kind of tone for the game because it went from chase sequences to puzzles to like introducing new mechanics.
Okay.
So it'd be like it's like we established this world in a different world.
Can we add a consistency to that?
So it just went from like trying to be world building to being just like a generic puzzle dungeon in like 2 seconds.
That's cool though.
So I haven't heard anybody mention any level design. Why is that? What are people feeling?
How come the enemies, they don't, like, you think those would like hurt you, but they don't really do anything to you?
Yeah, so what's that showing?
Like, I don't know, it's kind of misleading. To me, it's kind of misleading because you think it hurt you, but I don't know what that necessarily means, I guess.
So
You
since
could
they
probably
aren't hurting you-
could probably use them later on with the puzzle or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, so since they aren't hurting you, the beginning of this game is actually doing, in my opinion, a great job of showing you guys the enemies aren't there to hurt you. Most of the time, they're there to help you in some way, shape, or form. The enemies, there's only been one thing that's hurt you this entire game, and what was it? The guards. It was other people. And the fire. The fire and the electricity and the guards. But, I mean, like, other than that, there's not much else that can kill you. These bots seem fine. The little worm things seem fine. And since you can change their polarities, they seem like tool mechanics, right? Okay. Well, once you finish up this room, which good luck. Bang, bang. All right, once you finish up this room, we're actually going to move on to the second game. Because the second game I want to show you guys as, it is a much more upbeat style game with a lot of really, really great stuff in it. Oh, this part's pretty cool. We're going to watch this first.
Bonk.
Bonk. Okay, yeah. All right, so figure out how to quit. All right, how was your experience when quitting?
Pretty easy.
Okay. All right, everybody give Chris a round of applause.
Impossible to close.
Yeah, think of it this way. If they can't quit your game, they never stop playing.
All those Steam hours.
Get those young Steam hours. All right, so while we're waiting, who else wants to play? Who else wants to play? Who has the most recent Who has the next most recent birthday? Not even close, baby. No, there are plenty of other people shaking their hand. Get one with the tiebreaker.
Who shat last?
See, that's what I said. Who pooped last? Maybe you? When was the last time you pooped?
Like a half hour ago, right before I went to.
Anybody pooped more recently than half an hour ago?
Well, wait, half an hour.
There you go.
Wait, what time is it?
It's actually 7:45.
Sorry, like half hour before I left for this meeting, so like 6:30.
Did anybody poop before this meeting? How close?
Like 6:55.
Do you want to play or do you want to play?
I have a better question.
What?
Who ate a grilled cheese most recent?
Oh my God. Screw it. I'm choosing. You get to play.
Actually, I had grilled cheese yesterday, so it's probably.
Unless you really want to play. Can you play? Okay, you can play. All right. So give you guys a little bit of background. This is one of my favorite games in like the history of probably like the last year. This is an amazing game, great game. You guys are gonna love the art style. You guys are gonna love the jokes strewn about it. But what's more is that this game is very, very well designed on a level front. The level design of this game is phenomenal. What's up?
Is this the one they chock full of memes?
Yes. This one has some of the dankest memes you can imagine.
So
What's up?
therefore the themes are memes.
Therefore, the themes are memes in this one. Okay. Well, actually, Cole, go ahead and start because you're going to have to do a little bit of figuring out. And what we're going to do is we're going to start you in the middle of the game. I've already gotten a little bit of the way through the game. And I'm going to let you try to figure out how to control the game. I want you to give us your experience in figuring out the controls, okay?
All right.
All right, so first control, selecting a menu item. How'd that go?
It was pretty easy. But I could press any button, actually. So
Okay, cool. Okay, so welcome to Guacamelee. How you feeling, bud?
I pressed Y. That's cool.
You press Y. All right. What's up, man, bro? Want the stuffs? Because I got the stuffs. You want the stuffs? Because I got the stuffs. What are you boying?
Talking skull, that's
Yo.
Okay.
Strange-colored liquid looks inviting.
Strange Colored Liquid looks inviting, yeah.
I mean, it's Mountain Dew. Try, bro.
It's just Mountain Dew, yeah.
Okay, I can do it. Oh, man. I can, yeah. All right.
You don't know if it kills you until it kills you.
No.
You don't know? It do kill you. It do kill you.
Oh, you don't have to spend time going through like really long cutscenes when you die.
Yeah, it just sends you straight back to the beginning.
Yeah.
All right. Huh? There is sound. Yeah, Ryan, why don't you turn up the sound a little bit?
It's coming out of your laptop.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Jack that shit up.
We're on HDMI.
Turn up.
Wasn't just working before.
It was working before.
We're on HDMI.
But there's a VGA right there.
So, have you pressed every button on the controller yet?
Hold down.
Oh. I have now. Oh, you're so fast. No, wait.
Don't quit.
You get it once you quit. What are you doing, man?
Get to a safe spot because I need to turn on the sound.
You could also just pause.
Pause. Also that. I know that button.
You could just pause. Maybe check out the options. Do speakers.
Sure.
Not going to test it first?
Nope.
No, we're just gonna hold.
Still there.
All right, here's the options.
Okay, that wasn't actually what I meant to do. No. Back.
Okay.
Move list! No, it's not a website. Ryan just moved it out of the moved it out of the game.
I did not touch this one. This one.
Okay, so how's your experience so far, Chris? Or not Chris, Cole, sorry. Had a moment there. Had a small aneurysm.
I'm very confused on what's going on and where I am. But
Yeah, there's not going to be much, I'm not going to give much of the backstory on this game. I didn't want to focus on the stories of these games.
It seems like a Mega Man game, except you jump and punch instead of jump and shoot.
You jump and punch man. Jump and punch man. Okay.
Oh god, you're right. And also it's
They also are on keyboards. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I
all right, so
wasn't
it's
aware.
Like a combo thing.
So,
Rooster uppercut. Okay. There's a lot of options.
God damn it, somebody just spawned in a second player.
That was me.
You just spawned in a second player?
All I do is press A.
Press start. Press A. Okay, wait, what is going on? I don't know what's happening here. Let me see the controller. All right.
Let's just start over.
So let's just say this is not super great experience right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, you did start in the middle of the game. That's never a good idea.
Well, no, the idea was I wanted him to try to figure out the controllers.
Yeah, but that's never a good idea.
Oh,
That's the whole
you know what
point
it
of a
is.
tutorial, is to teach
Yeah.
you how to play the game. If you skip the tutorial,
Okay.
you're not going to know how to play the game.
Right. Okay.
just wanna
So
start over?
yeah, we're gonna start.
Okay, well,
We're gonna restart, guys.
we got to hit yes.
Yeah. So this controller kind of sucks.
Can I just point something out real quick?
Why don't you just restart the game?
That's what I'm gonna
main
do.
font that they use, especially in that menu, is the font that they have on like the title, not the title cards, but like the cards in SpongeBob.
Oh, it is the like 10 minutes later.
Every time I see that, it just kind of like jolts me out of the game.
Oh god. Why they says about the Turga seizure.
Controller recommended, guys.
Except they only get keyboard.
Yeah. So somehow this got switched.
What got switched?
Did you accidentally?
Okay.
That's okay. Hey.
Sure.
It just went to play with kids. Oh, they got it.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, okay, now we're back on track. Everybody, round of applause. Shout outs to my friend, Technical Difficulties. All right. So, cool. Yeah, all right. So you figured out how to turn into a chicken. How do you feel about that?
I like it. It's my favorite feature so far.
Favorite feature so far is the chicken feature.
This is my least favorite feature right now.
Is death your least favorite feature right now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
Oh, God. I'm impressed.
Oh, you want to go? I'll jump. Jump.
Okay, so.
But it's not like a Mega Man jump. I can't like jump back.
So I'm going to give you an idea of how to play this game based on another game, okay?
Okay.
You've played Smash Brothers, right?
Yes.
Think of Smash Brothers while trying to play this game.
Okay.
Who has ever played Smash Brothers with an Xbox controller?
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair. Okay, I can't seem to damage that guy.
So I would try to take some space somewhere away from the enemy a little bit and try to figure things out. You've tried 2 buttons, I can tell.
All right. Now the other things in attack, it seems to be X and Y. I can jump. Oh, there's directional stuff.
Yep.
Is that the game or is that? No. Okay.
Okay. Try B.
All right. B does. Oh. Okay. Being up does something,
Yep.
but it seems to I can't do it.
Yep, you have stamina.
Okay.
Oh, got him. Oh, got him.
Oh, I can throw him. I think I pressed Y.
So jump in the air and press down and B.
Okay, so B is like my special.
Yeah, B is your special. Yep, like Smash Bros. It's similar to Shadow of Mordor, yes.
Can you do your like a B like special while in midair?
You can, yep.
Yeah. Okay, so it is like.
So you can get up. You can get up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I can do the thing. And wow, wait, hi.
I mean, maybe close.
Okay. House. Oh.
Go say hi.
Hi. Oh no, you're.
Pretty like Amazon forest-ish.
Okay, I can throw people. It's a good thing first.
Yeah, hint on the throwing people. They have to say press Y to throw people before you can throw people. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yep, it does make sense.
I think I got Centos or Pesos. I don't know. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
What button are you using to attack?
Well, they usually grab them. Yeah.
X is default attack. Y is grab when it says grab, and then B is your special attack.
It looks like he's just like grappling them.
Yep, grappling them, and then he gets to throw them in a special direction.
Okay. Yeah.
And don't forget about down B while in the air. It's a very, very powerful move when you hit somebody with it.
Okay. I'll keep it in live once okay.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, first of all, how are we feeling about turning it up a little bit? Let's hear the sound. What do we hear right now? Does it fit for what we're seeing?
I mean, there's a waterfall.
There is a waterfall. So does it fit that we hear water? Well, that's like a sewage fall. But like, so does it fit with it? Does it fit with it? What if there wasn't the waterfall sound? Remember how you guys were complaining that in Teslograd there wasn't any sound? You guys were saying like, oh, it seems kind of empty. Does this game feel now less empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, you found the chicken button. You found the caca button. Congrats. You found that's actually the press that button to win button.
Press X to quack.
Yeah, press X to quack. So okay, so sound. Do we hear any music?
There's low key.
It is more ambient than music. Yeah, it's more ambient. You hear more sounds. You hear more like caca, caca, caca. Then you hear like. But now, do you guys hear what? What do you guys hear now?
Latin American music.
Yeah, Latin American music. Yeah. Is it fitting with the sound? You guys notice your first dank meme? Viva Pinatas?
Yeah. Third time a forest, but that makes more sense.
Oh. Hi. Hello.
Dia de los Muertos?
Yes.
This es el mundo de los muertos. This is... You are in the dead world, senor. Ha-cha-cha!
I like this now.
I'm not a chicken.
Alright. This seems to be like the hub. Is this like the hub world?
Yeah, this is the hub world. This is the central town. Actually, kind of, this is the city area of the town.
Is this like story? Yeah. Okay, everybody doesn't want to talk to me then.
Calaca.
Stinky owns the place? Okay. Alright.
Yeah, so, spoiler alert, Calaca is the bad guy.
Alright.
So we have to stop the world of the living and the dead from overlapping.
Yep. Yeah, the world of the dead and the world of the living have been overlapped because Calaca wants to bring the dead back to life.
Who?
Calaca, the bad evil guy that you keep seeing everywhere. The skeleton with a mustache. Calaca for president or for mayor.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I like that name. It's be the sound you think of.
Yeah, Calaca, like yeah.
Me gusta Calaca.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're going the very wrong way. I'm just gonna point that out, but let's see how long you survive.
I mean, considering there's strong bad behind him, I would say it's the wrong one.
So,
I played it too.
yeah, Ryan, did you just get in?
No, he didn't hit the board.
Oh, if you hit the orb, brings it back. Okay.
Ah,
Well, there you go. Great.
Book it.
You're not doing the most important thing.
Oh no. Get out. Turn it
You can walk in.
Alright, it's more like a Mario World stuff actually.
Yeah, it's more like Mario World. Yep.
Oh, use your down B.
That's up.
That was up B.
Use your down B
Oh,
on
on that.
the left
Okay,
in the pit.
Hold on.
In the pit.
In the bottom of
The jar. The lid.
All right, so what are people's like thoughts? Game designer thoughts, game developer thoughts. What are people thinking in terms of like design, level design of I guess I would say combat design, but Chris is really the only one who knows about it. How are we feeling about the HUD, the art direction? Let me hear you guys. Let me hear what you guys are thinking. Huh? Yep, you turn red when your stamina goes down to let you know that you're out of stamina. What about you?
I guess not movement, but just kind of finding a way in the overworld seems kind of confusing just because you don't really know to go.
You know, fun thing that you brought that up. There is a way to check that out. As every good Metroidvania game, there is a map. Let's see if Cole can find it. Cole found the map. Congratulations, map get. Woo! Woo!
I see a cave of chickens in there.
Yep.
It's kind of hilarious they're using the green exit sign.
Yeah. So how else are we feeling about the game? What else are we noticing? What else are we liking? What about you, Tom?
I like her running animation.
Her running animation is, yeah, the animation in this game is superb, actually. I really enjoy it. What about you on the way back? That there's no ledge grab? All right, that's interesting. Why? How come? It's because you've been playing Metro. Okay, that makes sense. On Tesla Grab? Yeah. Right. Chris, not Chris, Cole, do you miss the, sorry, Chris was just playing. Cole, do you miss the ledge grab? Do you wish there was a ledge grab?
No, I feel I can control myself in the air pretty well.
You do?
I can maneuver pretty well.
Nice tight controls?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, you.
Okay,
I think this is just because I'm a sucker for it, but I like the change in noise and music.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's always kind of like a big thing for me. So the fact there are some situations where you do hear the music like in town, and there are other situations where you have no music, but you have the sound of what's kind of going on around you.
Right, you have that dynamic sort of soundtrack. Yeah, it's never stale, and everything fits with what you're seeing. Yeah, it changes as you see. What else? What else are people seeing, feeling? Yeah. Yeah, all the buildings in the town feel different. They all feel like they have something in them, and like it's a very interesting, detailed world. Yeah. Chickens can't die. Chickens, yeah, they're not. They're the immortal cuckoo. These are just dead cuckoo. So, how do you like?
3 ounces.
So yeah, you like that joke?
The
writing in the comedy is pretty good. I don't think we're actually going to get far enough to see this, but this game makes fun of Metroid directly. Every time you get a new power, a new special ability, you break an Aztec-looking version of the Chozo statues from Metroid, and then instead of turning into a chicken, this old man that turns into a goat comes out, and he's like, "Would you stop fucking breaking my statues?" But anyways, here's a power. All right. What else? I saw some other hands. What about you?
I was just gonna say, like, since you're playing in Land of the Dead, I assume.
Yeah.
I noticed I like the fact that when you fall into water or off the ledge, something that would normally kill you, it doesn't. In order to like correct for the fact that you're not gonna die there.
Yeah.
You kind of warp back.
You just warp back to the last platform you were on.
In the Land of the Dead, you can't die.
Yeah, since you're already dead, you can't die again. Yeah, so they worked that into the gameplay. They did a great job working that in. Yeah.
I'm noticing about the combat now is early on, I thought, how could you possibly survive this many enemies? But like that fight in the corridor that you just did, you could throw enemies. You can throw enemies into each other to stun them.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I can see that being used for some pretty intense.
Oh yeah. No, the throw, let me tell you what. The throw is one of the most important aspects of this game. It is actually keystone of fighting, at least for my fighting style in this game, because you use it to control the other enemies. And it becomes massively important for crowd control. It's awesome. All right, I saw another hand. Who else's hand was up? Nobody's? Cool, I just had dementia.
I learned how to fight finally.
Huh?
I learned how to fight.
Finally learned how to fight?
Yeah, I killed him.
Yeah. So by the way, you can knock those guys out of the ground by ground stopping them. Oh, it's Ryan? Hit start.
How do I kill myself?
He'll go
Just,
off screen
yeah,
and
just
he'll
chill.
die.
Kill yourself.
All right.
We're doing this.
Huh?
We should pick different.
This
one is cold.
Yeah, come here, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
The Day of the Dead Skull is both the power-up giver and the saving person.
Yeah. the skull is both like, hey bro, what's happening? Like chill, but he's also a talking skull.
I like how apparently you can choose how far you want to throw something.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool. Like that throw control is really nice.
Yeah, okay, now that there are two of you, you guys are just massively overpowered. Just like throw.
Play ping pong.
Oh god.
Okay, so two things I haven't really heard much about. How are we feeling about the art style?
I think it's a really nice art style. And it translates nicely, I think, to the tone.
Yeah, it fits the world very well.
They don't have a landing sprite though. When you jump and then hit the ground.
I remember control, sorry.
There we go. Hey! Oh, hey, by the way, this is something I completely forgot. I totally glossed over. There's a dodge in this game. Press left trigger, Cole. When you're moving, press left trigger. So if you do that while somebody's attacking, you're impervious. Also, those red vines up there, they would have damaged you unless you dodged through them.
Red vines?
Yeah, red vines, like the Twizzlers. Now, one other thing though that I haven't heard, I wanted you guys that I was hoping somebody else would bring up. But how are we feeling about the level design? Does it feel good? Like how do we feel about it? Any opinions? Any thoughts?
Kind of enclosed, but it's not that.
The players right now are kind of struggling to navigate through them. But other than that, I think it's pretty good.
Did you just call them plebs? I like you.
Yeah, because I think the level design is good for the way that they've designed their movement.
Mhm.
Like it's not clunky.
Yeah, the level design is very, very much designed around your movement options. They did a great job of, like giving you the tools that you need to move around and then designing them around those tools. Like even the uppercut, right? Like that was designed probably primarily as a combat move, but it's also a traversal move for a slight increase in height. Okay. But we are actually coming to a closing. We are going to have to wrap this up. So we don't meet for another couple weeks. Don't come next week if you're even here still on campus, because I will not be here. Unless you want to run your own meeting. If you run your own meeting and record it, maybe we'll do something.
Probably not, but you could.
No, well, I'll get Ryan to upload it. I still got some power.
I might be here over Thanksgiving break, so.
All right. So, final things. If any of you guys are interested in running for president and would like to ask me some questions, maybe about like what responsibilities they have, anything like that, I'm more than happy to answer them. I will be sending out an email later this week that details what you should maybe say when you're running for president, if you're going to run for president, the responsibilities of the president, different stuff like that. But other than that, guys, go forth, analyze games, and be awesome. And then make the games. What's up?
One thing about the traversal, because the up B move is you can only use it 3 times before you have to basically recharge, it does put a halt to your traversal and to your speed if you accidentally overuse it.
True.
So it's kind of good because you have to be smarter about using it, but it's also really frustrating if you're attempting the same jump multiple times and you keep missing it because then you have to wait for your bar to fill up again. So
Right.
It slows down gameplay.
And they do actually help you out. You do eventually get more of those. Like, remember how we found the heart piece?
Yep.
You find stamina pieces too. What's up?
I need to make an announcement for.
Oh, you need to make an announcement.
Yeah.
Never mind, guys. We're not quite done. Come on up here. Here, take this. I'm gonna need this back so I can close out the YouTube video. This is really awkward, guys.
Oh God, I don't know how to work this.
Just put it next to your mouth.
Put it on your beard.
I don't know if it'll clip there. I can try. That might sound bad. But I know a number of people had mentioned that they had interest with music design. I managed to get a hold of one of the music professors here that was willing to meet with a group of us if anybody's interested in that. He had suggested his best times were Tuesday afternoons or Thursday after 4 p.m. I don't know what people's schedules are like, but if you are interested, even if those times don't necessarily work with you, I can still email him and we can work out a time. So if you can, meet me back there and I can write down email addresses so I can email people that are interested in that. But yeah, he can answer any questions you might have about composition or maybe how to get music to better fit with gameplay. He also has students that he suggested would be interested maybe in meeting with anybody because they have interest in video game music as well. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks. All right, I can get it back. Yeah, I guess 5 if you want. Okay, meeting adjourned, guys. Hello, fellow whatever you guys are on the YouTube, trolls probably. I hope you guys probably didn't enjoy tonight's video. I understand that. But if you guys do any special sort of analysis of video games or have ever done a case study of a video game before, upload it to Imgur or do something like that. Let us know in the comments down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on any games that you guys have played or the games that we've even played tonight. As always, guys, go forth, make games, leave a like, and subscribe, and be awesome. See ya.